G'day guys and welcome back to Gans_Gaming for another Dokkan battle video. So back in the Infinite Dragon Ball History event today, and we're going to be taking on that Super BROLY event. The mission here to get your rewards is the 3 movie bosses and 3 movie heroes. So for this video I'm just going to go in and do it with the 3 movie heroes. We'll quickly knock it over with the OP Kamehameha team, but if I was trying to do both at the same time, I would be using this transformation boost team. Unfortunately, I don't have a 3rd transforming movie hero. Otherwise, that would go in that 6th slot and replace Vegito. And you can certainly get this mission done in one go. That's a strong team that would work really well together. But in terms of this, I'm going to save you guys from having to watch 2 videos. So we'll just go in with the Kamehameha team. We'll knock over the event and yeah, we'll just roll with that. So I'm going to take off the Blue Fusion Vegito off rotation here. That means we'll get him transforming in his next turn. So that'll be good, because before they transform, these Blue Fusions are certainly nothing too special. That Gohan is really special. He's crazy. And then Vegito certainly just does a job for you. He's going to be all reliable, that just tanks really nicely, does a pretty good amount of damage. He's not going to do anything overly well unless he transforms, but yeah, it's just really consistent. So we have to really keep the strong Gogeta on rotation here, because we want him to be camped up next to the Tech Vegito, because we certainly want to keep that as one of our rotations. So we'll just do it like this. We should probably, yeah, there we go. Thought we would wipe him out there. And then the only issue there is the double Gohans. Put mine on rotation because mine is full link level 10, as you can see there. The friends isn't bad, but obviously want to take the highest number we can get. Whoops, wasn't paying attention and thought that I was just giving those to the second AGL Gohan. But still, we got type advantage here, so we'll really smash through it on this rotation. Yeah, big critical right there, 4 mil. I don't know if any of you guys have been doing the key missions that just come out with the Gohan event to do the Goten, the Goku and the Gohan, where you get the skill orbs, but I've just got one of those level 4 skill orbs equipped to my Gohan. I don't really have many skill orbs, so been using that to bolster up this Gohan's attack. And tell you what, if you get a crit, you can certainly deal some great damage with that. So I do recommend going and doing those missions. I know you probably can't be bothered. Some people don't like to, I don't know, some people are pretty lazy with it, but I certainly recommend going and doing those free-to-play skill orb missions. So hopefully we don't get supered here, which we did. Remembering that Vegito doesn't have a great deal of defense before he gets supered. This is quite a nice super attack though. I wish that the unit was a lot better so that I was able to run him and watch that super attack a bit more often, because yeah, it's really clean. And there we go. There's him done and dusted, and on to BROLY. So let's see, quite a few fizz orbs there, so we'll gobble them ones up. We'll get a bit of a heal off. We'll take those there. Leave us a good amount of tech orbs for next rotation with the Tech Vegito. He's obviously with type advantage. He's going to power through poor old BROLY here. Would have been nice to have AGL Gohan get supered there, just because his defense gets so high so quick. So does this guy when he's getting off multiple supers though. With that, you see I don't have the tech counterpart Vegeta in this team. However, this Goku still runs extremely well by himself. So we won't worry about either of those actives. Getting a ton of orbs there to Gogeta, which is really nice. However, I'm not sure if he'll even get a go of this. However, this will hurt a bit, remembering what I just said before about him not having a great deal of defense. 85k is not too bad though. I was sort of expecting worse, but we've got to remember that we do have type advantage there, and yeah, Gogeta's definitely not going to get attack here. Vegeta he just mops the floor with these longer events just so quickly. It's crazy. Like 750k on a normal attack is wild. So let's see, got a super sealed there. It is with type disadvantage. However, I don't think that'll be too much of an issue for us. Gohan's defense will be pretty high already. That would have been nice if we had been able to get off 2 supers there. Super attack from this Godku might do a little bit of damage, but I still would have expected Gohan to tank it really well. That's what we like to see, those big crits. And then another one, no. It's being greedy. Here's that super. Let's see if he seals our super like the tech unit does when we're using it. Yes, it does. So there you go. And he sealed Gogeta as well. Which is really annoying. If we go that into that, it didn't work. I thought we were going to be able to get the rest of those rainbow orbs. Hopefully we can get off those multiple supers with Gogeta here, because otherwise this could be a bit of an annoying rotation with no attacks from Vegeta. His defense isn't going to be too flash. No, just multiple attacks, no supers. Let's see, 270k, 500. Look, still when you compare him to other units, that's probably quite a lot of damage. Those 2 normal attacks probably equal most units' super attacks. So we'll get the finish here. We'll make sure to put mine in the first slot, get that little heal there, and then get a bigger one right here. And I'm probably going to fire off the Dokkan attack accidentally anyway, so I'm just going to use it there, and we'll just heal up. This might actually work in our favour, because we're going to get a bit of extra healing going into this next round. So we'll pop up with full health. Actually, no. It didn't use the Dokkan attack. There you go. That's strange, but I'll certainly take it, because we're getting the fusion here, so that's going to get us back up to full health, and we're going to have a Dokkan attack to fire off straight away. So guess I'll give it to... Oh, I can't change. Would have loved to have given that to Gogeta. Would have been able to get off a big 24 key. But what we are going to get off here is 3 18 keys. So we're about to cause a great deal of damage to this Super Saiyan Broly. So bang, 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 bang. 6. Easy. Actually don't mind that. Probably better, to be honest, that Dokkan attack didn't fire off. It is a bit strange though. I did expect it to go off after Gohan got sealed with the Goku, but I don't know, let me know down in the comments whether you've had that happen before, where you've been passed on to your second unit and it hasn't done the Dokkan attack, whether your first unit's been stunned or whatever. Yeah, it was just, I thought it was a little bit unusual, but let me know what your, I guess, I don't know what to call it, your experiences with it is probably the word, have been. So Gogeta should poleaxe Broly here. Would have been a fitting way to have ended him with one of those supers from him, but we got him down nice and low. 4 million, that's a full rainbow link level 10 Gogeta, so this is about as good as he gets. And there you go, the finish. So you'll go back up to full health. And what do we got? We got... It's probably wasteful for Gohan, but I want to do that to get all of those orbs to the Fizz Goku, because he's going to do great damage for us here. I am intrigued to see what the numbers look like. He has gotten off a few stacks, so his attack is raised somewhat. 30k, yeah, that's nothing. 2.7 million. Guess that's not too shabby. Would love an additional here. Nope, that's just being greedy. But as you would have seen down the bottom, health well over 500k. So for these type of events, you really want to have that 450k plus health bar, just because you can get supered early on and it can sort of derail your plans for the event. We'll just go at that into where I thought that was going to open up the tech orbs for me. That's annoying. Yeah, into that'll do. Doesn't matter if we take damage, because we'll just heal it up next rotation with either the Gohan or the Goku. But it's probably more important to stack this Gogeta's attack up a few times. He hasn't gotten off many additional attacks, so can certainly raise his numbers up a lot higher before we get up to these latter stages and use off that active skill. So into Gogeta, type advantage there. Can certainly get the Gohan a lot more orbs, but it's more about not breaking up the those Fizz orbs for Goku is what I'm more worried about. As long as Gohan's doing a couple million of damage for me, I'm not too worried on getting maximum damage output from him. I want to be able to build up this Goku's attack and defense stats, because he's getting attack and defense per Fizz orb he's getting. So if we got a crit here, we'd do some big numbers, but because of that type disadvantage, does a number on us. Yeah, there we go. See the 1.5 mil there. Another 4 million attack stat here. Remembering the Fizz Gogeta's passive, so he's going to get those advantage over all, effective against all, sorry is the word. Oh, that's a clutch dodge actually. That probably could have dealt us a decent chunk of damage there. Which way? I guess we'll just go randomly. We'll just go there. There. And then that's probably the smartest one to go. Look, I don't think it'll matter either way. We should pretty much poleaxe him before Int Vegito gets a go at him. Because what do we got? 1.7 there. Dodge. Oh, there you go. This Super Gogeta dodges. Yep. That's annoying. We would have loved for that to hit. At least he didn't dodge this big 18 key from Blue Fusion Vegito, because he's our big damage getter. Perfect. So this should finish him off here. As we quickly, I was going to say slow. Oh no, there you go. He did survive. I was going to say slowly watch that Vegeto's attack rise, but there's nothing slow about it. That builds up really quickly. There we go. Now I think there's 2 stages left. I think this is the second last one. So let's see. We'll just take them into them and take that, and that connects us up a ton of tech orbs. So that'll be really nice to give to Gogeta. Next rotation we'll get off a big 24 key super against BROLY and wreak some havoc on him. Certainly hope for some multiple supers again. Last rotation was our only rotation where we were able to get multiple supers, which was a bit annoying, but it is what it is. So another saying here, so as I was talking about earlier, transformation boost with your movie bosses, running double cooler leads, because you're using one for your friend support obviously. You're going to get a lot of criticals, and you're going to probably tear through the event on an offensive scale rather than stacking a lot of defense. So we are getting attacked before our supers here, but the thing is we have type advantage, so pretty confident that we won't take too much damage, I think. Let's have a look and let's see. 95k, and yep, that was it. Alright, here comes the group attack. It's a 2k, 12, and 90. So yeah, that's genuinely nothing. Look at that attack stat, 5 million for Gogeta. Let's see, with that type advantage and his passive 2.68. I thought we were getting off that second super then, which would have been awesome. Would have made life easy. But I guess Vegito, sorry. That's the thing with these teams. There's just so many Vegetos, so many Gogetas. I know I muddle them up all the time. Feels like I'm repeating them flat stick with a team like this. Here we go, Gogeta, finishing them off. Oh, he's so close. So let's see, who do we want to finish it off? I guess we'll go like that, just so that we can get the little bit of healing off. And then we'll take all of them, fill up the Dokkan meter a little bit more. Not that we're going to be able to use it anyway, because we're the next stage is the last one. I'm pretty sure it is Gogeta Blue that we finish up against. And I guess this sort of worked out all right for us, because we are going to have both Blue Fusions on for that first rotation, and probably AGL Gohan as well. Yep. So we'll just take that type advantage, even though we are getting hit first, as I always harp on about. You don't like seeing your Blue Fusions get hit first, but we've got 540k health for a reason. This super will probably hit us for maybe between 90 and 150 is my guess. Let's see, 86, there you go. Just outside of my range that I was expecting. There's that dodge. Ooh, not the second time. That attack stat was at 6.4 million if you didn't catch that before. So he just dodged himself from an early grave, to be honest. 5.2 million here, awesome. Thanks to Gogeta's passive. Otherwise, with that type disadvantage, we wouldn't be dealing a great deal of damage. Bit of safety in knowing that the AGL Gogeta opponent had already supered, so we didn't have to worry about the Blue Fusion Gogeta being supered, because that's always a worry with that type of disadvantage. So if we go like that, that sucked. That split up the Fizz Orbs that I was going to be trying to get. Yeah, that'll do. Hopefully we can just get him down to half health here, and that way we'll be able to use our active skills from both the Blue Fusions and get pretty close to finishing off. Getting additional supers from Gohan's always good, even though I do have him rainbowed with full additional. I guess sometimes it just surprises you that they fire you off for you, because I don't know about everyone else, but sometimes I can be so unlucky that it's sad that never seeing additionals when you need them. And then in times like this where you don't really need them, they fire off at every opportunity. But this will be an interesting tank, because we've gotten off quite a few stacks, but we didn't get many Fizz Orbs there. So 175k, wow, that is a lot more than I thought it was going to be, if I'm honest. But can't dodge these ones, unfortunately, Mr. Gogeta. So first we'll fire off with Vegito. We could possibly get the finish here, not sure, but I fired off with him first because I'd love to get the finish with the Blue Fusion Gogeta, just because I love his, DW, doesn't matter. So there it is, guys, the Infinite Dragon Ball History vs Super BROLY, done and dusted. One of the missions complete, and as you saw earlier, there's plenty of movie boss teams you can take in, but I would be going in with a transformation boost. Hope you find this video useful. Let me know what teams you used. Tag me in them in the tweets, DM me on Twitter if you need any help building teams, and Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the daily Dokkan content. So have a good one, and I'll catch you all on the next video.